What up, what's the B word? I'm Anthony Addison with another segment of What's the B word. Like and subscribe to the page. Hit me up on Instagram, What's the B word 52. Just like you see on YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook, What's the B word. And hit me up on Twitter, B word 52. And y'all already know what's going on with me. Baltimore Raven fan, Raven Nation stand up. Flock, let's get it. And if you're not a Raven fan, then you might be a fan of anybody. You might be a fan of the Buffalo Bills, the Rams, or the Bengals, or whoever. Hit the subscribe button anyway, because we talk football, period, up in here, baby. But anyway, this is part 2 of my preview of the Rams versus the Ravens. Primetime game, man. Monday night. My boys on national TV again. We got to handle business. On my part 2 video, I'll be talking about our offense versus their defense, which is going to be a tough matchup. We're going to really see what our offense is about again, because this right here, we're going against a grown man over there. We're going against a grown man. He not having that super season that he had, like, you know, years in the past, but he's still a grown man. And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Aaron Donnell. So, first of all, the Rams defense, I was looking at this. I'm pull up my phone real quick. They kind of, as far as like points allowed, they tick and tack with us. They tick and tack with us. Points allowed. We gave up we gave up 19.6. They didn't gave up 19.8. And rushing yards, they have gave up 89 rushing yards per game to our 94. We've gave up 255 passing yards. They've gave up 252. So overall, this is a pretty good defense we playing. This is a pretty good defense we playing. Like I said, they got that man up there and the man. Let's just go ahead and start it off, man. Offensive line versus their defensive line. That's gonna make and break the game right there, especially the interior area. We've been giving Bozeman and we've been giving Spur they props these last few games. But this is their real test right here. They going against the man himself, Aaron Donnell. It's a tough task. I hope we have 2 hats on him most of the game to make sure that he don't disrupt. Because one thing about this guy right here, when you got a dude that's talented on the line like this, he could disrupt a whole game. He could destroy a whole game. I mean, it's just real. I mean, I've seen it time and time again. He, like I said, stat-wise, he's not having the best stat season, but it's not all about stats. Stats don't tell you everything. This guy's still a tough guy to block. He still can move pretty doggone good. And, man, you just... You don't want him to, you know, be the reason why we lose, because he will dominate a game. He will mess up a game plan. He will make a coach throw that whole playbook in the trash can. Like, seriously, because he's that dominant of a force on that line, man. That dude, like, when we play this guy, man, just watch how fast he get off the ball and watch how fast he pop them hands up, man. I mean, that's man, that dude is fast. He fast off that ball. He's strong. He can move. He's smart. They got Fowler over there. They got Clay Matthews over there. And man, this is gonna be a tough game for our offense. And if our offense come out this game and really just do what they've been doing, man, that's gonna be something right there. A lot of people don't give the Rams defense the credit that they really deserve. That's a pretty good doggone defense. Another thing is they got Jalen Ramsey over there, so it's gonna be tough for whoever Jalen Ramsey guarding. But you know, at the same time, we just gotta still do our thing. We still gotta do our thing. We gotta run. We gotta beat them running the football. Cause one thing about it, even though Aaron Donnell a beast, even though they haven't gave up that many rushing yards all season long, the Texans didn't need them. And one thing about it, our rushing attack is something that the league hasn't seen before. The way we run the ball, the way our rushing attack is. I mean, you know, as y'all know, we on pace to break the record for most rushing yards as a team in a season. So, like, this running attack that we have, man, is, like, out of this world. So, I'm not saying even because we playing Aaron Donnell and Clay Matthews and all that it's impossible to run the ball on them. Because this is a running style that they haven't seen before. They got a pretty good defensive coordinator over there. My boy Wade Phillips. He always have his defense ready to go. And man, this is gonna be a tough game as far as offense versus defense, man. I mean, it's strength against strength, man. Our run offense is what makes our offense go. And they run defense is pretty doggone good, man. 80 something yards per game, bro. That's good. That's very good. I mean, they really doing a thing. But it's only one. I mean, like I said, I run offenses a lot different from a lot of other teams run offenses because you got to account for 11 men on ours. It's not 10 against 11. It's 11 against 11 with our stuff. And we got the best athlete on the field. We got the best athlete in the NFL. So, why I'm bringing this up is we need Lamar to make some plays. I mean, we've been needing him to make plays every week anyway, but we're gonna need him to make some plays. Like I said before, weeks ago when we played, I forgot who we played, but nothing wears a defensive line down. Nothing wears linebackers down like doing everything right, and then you got to chase this quarterback that's just lightning fast, and he take off on you for 10, 15 yards, man. That wears the defense down. We got to keep this defense on the field and beat them up and make them tired. I'm sure the way they offense is playing and the way our defense is playing, we're going to get a lot of 3 and outs. We should be able to get a lot of 3 and outs, and we need to control the clock and get these guys tired. We need to stick to our game plan as far as beating folks like that, keeping their clock, playing keep away, and getting their defense tired and getting them to crack. Another thing is you got to think about is Eric Weddle. Eric Weddle is there. This is his game against Baltimore. His first game against Baltimore since he left. And one thing you got to remember about Eric Weddle is he might not physically got it like he used to. But one thing about Eric Weddle is this right here. The man is smart. He got a brain out this world. And we probably haven't played a player with an IQ of Eric Weddle all season. And especially with getting his team prepared, his defense prepared to know what play coming and know how to defend against plays. So we're gonna be playing against a playing coach out there. So that's another thing that as far as our offense playing the defense that our offense has been played against this year. So this is gonna be a very interesting game, especially on the offensive side of the ball versus their defense, man. You got, like I said, you got Aaron Donnell and you got Eric Weddle, man, and you got Jalen Ramsey, Clay Matthews. Even before he broke his jaw, he having a pretty good doggone year. Man, this is a good defense, but I think our offense can pull it off if we stick to what we do. We run the football and get third downs. Don't be in third and long situations. Stay in third and short situations. Keep a hat on Aaron Donnell. We have to keep a hat on Aaron Donnell. Have Lamar make plays that can get these guys tired, have them tired of chasing them and stuff like that. Lamar make the necessary throws. We can pull this off and we can beat this defense. I mean, New England defense was a tough defense also. But one thing about it, y'all got to remember, because I know y'all probably going to bring that up too, is we played the number 1 defense in New England and we dominated them. But the thing is, the New England defense, though they're number 1, for the most part, they don't like playing big boy ball. As in, they like to have their DBs out there and they like to send blitzes and play man coverage. The Rams have the personnel to kind of play big boy ball with us, as far as having big bodies and battle it out with our offensive line and our run blocking scheme. And they do. The tight ends are going to definitely be big. They've been big every week. They've been big all year. Because of their blocking. I mean, their blocking is just like a big part of our offense and why our running game is the way it is. But we're going to need Hayden Hurst. We're going to need Mark Andrews and Nick Boles. We're going to need y'all out there catching balls too, baby. We're going to need y'all catching balls. We're going to need y'all doing y'all thing, which I think they're going to do. I still think that we'll win this game. I don't know if it's going to be wide margin like the last 2 games, but the last few games. But this gonna be a test for our offense. This is the next big test for our offense. And then come to think about it, the offense has another next big test the next week against San Fran. So I'm not worried. The only thing I'm really worried about is Aaron Donnell, man. Aaron Donnell. I mean, we've been giving Scurry and we've been giving Bozeman they props. They've been playing so much better, but this is another type of guy that they playing. Just to be real, this is another type of guy that they're playing. So Man, I hope they ready. I hope they didn't, you know, drunk their extra cup of milk and got ready for this, getting ready for this game, man. Cause this is gonna be our offensive line gonna have to play a dang good game for us to take control of this game, man. I mean, the game is won up front week in, week out anyway, but our offensive line is very, very important in this game right here. Because, like I said, Aaron Donald can take over a game. I'm not too much worried about Jalen Ramsey because, you know, they're going to have Jalen Ramsey on our receiver. But guess what? Our receivers will probably get like 4 targets a game anyway. So, hey, let them stay to the on the receiver because we're going to be throwing to Mark Andrews in a minute anyway. I'm not worried about Eric Weddle as far as a playmaking standpoint, but I am worried about him as far as like knowing the play before the play happened because the guy's that smart. I mean, you kind of know that part right there. He know how to put his guys in position to make plays. Like I said, he's a playing coach. The man gonna coach football when he retires. That's just facts. But I think we're gonna be able to handle this, man. I think we're gonna be able to handle this. This gonna be a good one, man. Might be low scoring, surprisingly, but not really surprisingly because both defenses only give up 19 points a game, so it's not really surprising. But I think this game might be low scoring, man. I don't normally do score predictions, but I might say the game might be like it's gonna probably be a tough one, like a 17-6, 17-10, 17-3, something like that. It's gonna be a low scoring game, man. It's gonna be a tough one, but I think we can pull it out. Go with 7 games in a row. But only time will tell, man. Only time will tell, man. But like I said, this gonna be a tough game, man. I've been talking to some Raven fans, and they think it's gonna be easy just because the Rams' offense is so bad, been playing so bad and all that. Which it could go that easy if we turn the ball over and get some short field and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm just saying at the same time, they got a pretty doggone good defense on their side too. So we can't forget about that part right there. Like I said, they only give up 19 points a game, just like us. They give up less rushing yards than us and less passing yards than us a game. So hopefully our offense will come out there and mess up their stats. I think I seen Joe Nubo talk about it when he was reacting to Stephen A. Because Stephen A., like the idiot that he is, was saying that the Texans' run defense was terrible. But before they played the Ravens, the Texans' run defense was ranked 3 in the NFL, and they dropped 10 spots back to 13. So hopefully we can pull that move on the Rams, man, and mess up their stats, man. Because that's what it look like we've been doing lately anyway, is screwing folks' stats up. But anyway, that's all I really got about just talking about the offense, man, and talking about what my concerns is as far as what's going on in this game right here. I'm excited about it. The only thing I hate about it is having to wait so long to watch my boys play. I mean, I remember on the bye week, felt like I was about to die. I'm gonna be so bored on Sunday. I think that's gonna be the Sunday where I, go out to eat at the church or something. Cause usually on Sunday when I leave church, I'm doing 110 in the 40. If anybody don't hear MPD police, please ignore that. But anyway, man, hopefully we'll be back with a victory. Hopefully we'll be talking about a victory Monday night. Flock, I love y'all. Y'all hit me up on Instagram, what's the B word 52. Y'all hit me up on Facebook, what's the B word. Hit me up on Twitter, B word 52, man. I got a couple of mailbag questions I gotta do. I'm finna get ready to hit the gym soon because y'all know I gotta get my workout in. I got a couple of other videos I'm gonna drop, and just like I said on part 1, make sure y'all check out NF Podcast. That's my man Joe Nubo, and he got Sonny from SZG guest starring in this show right here. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Y'all check out my dog Engraving videos too. He do a good job. I watched the guys from Birdland BS last night. Y'all watch those guys too, man. They do a good job. Watch Coach Evans from Sip the Tally, man. DT Vids, and I think that's everybody. That's all the Raven YouTubers or people just talk sports talks with Ravens anyway. They all do a good job, man. Y'all go check those guys out. But anyway, I'm Anthony Addison, man. I'm finna get ready to shoot. Well, not shoot. I'm finna get ready to go get this workout in. And Flock, I love y'all. Subscribers, I love y'all. We're gonna talk about this too. People that were watching me live Sunday know I said something about these right here. So I'll talk about that in the video coming soon. So anyway, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm out.